Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Pisces. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel. And for those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, welcome back, my lovelies. Today, I'll be talking to you a little bit about this full moon in Aquarius. Pisces, we are in the space that we need to be showing the world who we really are. First card that comes up is Four of Swords, a really interesting card. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Our next card is the Three of Cups. For those of you, and the Hangman. For those of you that haven't already, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. All right, so remember, I will be giving things away during fall solstice. So let's get to this. All right. Cards are popping out everywhere. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Magician. All right, very, very positive cards that come in right away. It's kind of interesting to me that the first card that pops up here is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about heartbreak, thinking about sadness, thinking about things that didn't go right. Maybe you're thinking about it when you're sleeping at night. And I think that you've come to a point here, Pisces, where you're kind of understanding something in a totally different way. You know, we do have all this elegance around the Nine of Pentacles because we're like, all I want is a happy life. And the universe is like, you know what? We're listening to your call. So Nine of Pentacles, positive energy comes in there, really redirects us in a more positive space with our life. And it causes a celebration. There was a lot going on in those thoughts, and it caused this energy to move so that we have abundance and prosperity. I think that you've been working really hard to transform yourself. Here we have the Hangman. And because of that, well, things are moving. You've kind of spoken all of your things into the universe as to what you really want to happen. Might seem stagnant right now, but I think moving forward, there's this positivity that surrounds you. And you're thinking positively about the future. And you're knowing that you can change things. You can change things from the past and make them better so that you can see more positivity move through instead of lingering in the past all the time. So your abundance can come in. So you can move things so other things can fill other spots. And I think that there is this illusion from the past that maybe you thought you could do it a certain way, and that ended up not happening. Maybe you thought you could have your cake and eat it too, or maybe you were dealing with somebody that thought that they could have their cake and eat it too. Kind of looks that way here. Wheel of Fortune transmutes, transcends, allows you to, have a separation here. Death card. Separation of that which does not serve you anymore, Pisces. You know, it's caused some friction to let up, and you can finally breathe now. Because I think you've been up in your emotions, because Hangman can talk about that too. Also Six of Swords. But since you're so thinking about money all the time and prosperity, manifesting things because that's what you're dialed into, right? Let's see what our other cards are here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're just like, no, I got it going on. That's what the Queen of Pentacle energy is. Yeah. Devil energy talks about there was a temptation in the past that caused something to change. I think maybe you possibly could have been in a situation with somebody where either they or you, somebody was being a little tempted by things outside of the relationship. And I think that they were giving into some of those temptations. And for that reason, well, it caused things to move and change. And that's what the Chariot card is. It's changing and moving things in a different direction. And I think maybe, you know, here you were staying too long in the same place. And maybe it was causing hardship in your life. And literally that was just your life. But now things are moving. Wheel of Fortune starts moving things in your favor and says, hey, you're thinking about somebody from the past. You're thinking about how to deal with some emotions. Here, we're going to give you some positivity. 6 of Cups. All right, I think I should pull like 3 more. All right, Ascended Masters, the angels and guides, those who have passed over are ancestors and record keepers. I thank you today for allowing me to give the best and highest messages. Please allow me to have 3 more so we can understand where we're headed here. A lot of emotions. Ooh, Knight of Cups. There you go. Yeah, abundance. And love. Can be charging towards something that you want. Knight of Cups also. Very strong energy here. Very powerful. All right, let's pull 2 more. Let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got here? Ooh, yeah. Page of Pentacles is that knowing that you can prosper. It's a good card. All right, let's see what else we got here. You know, sometimes the tarot can mean different things depending on what's surrounding them, you know, because they're not generally super specific because you're kind of looking at an overall picture here. But I'm going to pull this last one. Ooh, Tower card. You broke up with someone. You had a realization about someone. You had a real realization about somebody. I think that you were able to be your real self around this person. But, well, I think you guys had a good thing going in the very beginning. And then something happened where things changed. And you didn't have a good, happy beginning there. You know, it was all about, I would say there was some temptation. Temptation was, you know, causing a lot. And this person was like, you know, there's illusion here. There is this, like somebody was fake to somebody. You know, somebody was cheating on someone and they come home and act like the perfect person. And I think that in that space, you know, whether it's you or that other person, male, female, cross-watcher, who's ever tuning in and this is resonating with, this very well could be the person that you were dealing with, Pisces, or, you know, it could have been you. We all make mistakes, right? So, no judgment here. Tower card brought into realization that possibly that person could have been more than who you thought they were. I think you thought they were a fling, or they thought you were a fling. Some kind of energy that's around that's talking about that, Pisces. And, you know, whatever the case may be here, you know, that's why this full moon in Aquarius is showing up is because I don't think you got to be your real self. And I don't think you really wanted to be a player, or I don't think they really wanted to be a player. I think that maybe it was just a lot of just not realizing at the moment, you know, the strength of that partnership and not seeing that that person actually was, you know, intended for you to be with. And of course they were there to trigger you and you're there to trigger them. But what do we attract? You know, what are we attracting? I'm going to pull here from our super attractor cards. It says, when I make a joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. So moving a different energy around you, you know, being in a space where you got so much awareness. I think the last few months, Pisces has been kind of rough on you. That's why I'm having a hard time pulling these super attractor cards out. I think that you were in a lull. I think you were in some healing. I think that there were some spaces you had to go. Maybe you had to go to the dark night of the soul. I'm not sure about that. For those of you that this is resonating with, stuff's been going down, right? It says, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in a vibrational alignment with my true love nature. I'm going to second that. I'm going to say, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, you know? State of appreciation. That's where all the joy and happiness and good stuff comes in. Not this yucky stuff that we all always decide that we're going to sit in, the suffering, right? Suffering's not for you, Pisces. Just saying. Here we go. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Yeah, that's being very present. Being very, very present in the moment. And understanding through that presence that, you know, we have free will to do what we want. If we're worrying about stuff all the time or not dealing with emotion or not healing ourselves the way that we need to, Pisces, we can't appreciate anything. We're in that victim mentality that's sad. Look at this. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. Yeah, that's you moving into that space. It says, when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Yeah, because that's, again, shifting into a different space, Pisces. Things can get better. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Next card. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, here we are in appreciation once again, the more the universe will deliver. There you go. You got to sit back and slow down. Here's our next card. Slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to you instead of listening to other people. Pisces, you can't be listening to other people all the time. They might not have your best interest at heart. That's why I tell people, I'm like, don't just give anybody the wheel of your life. Stop giving the wheel of your life to people. It's not positive. It's not positive. I'm going to go ahead and pull from our Manifest Your Soulmate cards here. Let's see. Some masters, angels, and guides. What can we add to the super attractor cards to manifest? So appreciation is where we really need to be. Being in the present moment, not thinking about the future or the past, but now. Having joy in the present moment and allowing yourself to create that space instead of just taking care of other people and not creating that space for yourself. We have to change things, Pisces, especially when we're unhappy in a long-term situation like you were. Because something about that situation was not right. All right, we have stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. And for those of you guys that here lately are like, I would need to change my lifestyle, or somebody went on some weird keto diet or, you know, Atkins diet or something like that. You gotta start taking care of yourself. Eat right. It's not about going on a diet. It's like, find out what's good for you. Research it. It says, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. And I think, once you start changing and researching and thinking about how to live your life different, then you up your vibration, you get all those fruits and vegetables in there. Ups that vibration, and then all of a sudden you start magnetizing and manifesting those desires and those things that are intended for you. Pisces, you have to understand one thing about yourself. You're a dreamer. Sometimes you're wondering if life is true or not. I get it. I have Pisces in my chart. It says, follow your heart's desire and manifest the heck out of your life. This is the time for you to up your game. It says the hottest love has the coldest end. Maybe you're in a situation where you're married to somebody and you guys had a hot relationship and it just started dwindling out. Maybe you had kids and too many responsibilities and things got a little cuckoo crazy. And things started cooling down on the relationship front. Hey, whatever happens, happens, right? It's all for us to learn. Deal with our feelings. It says never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. And I think that's what you were thinking with that past person, Pisces. I think that at first you thought, wow, this is an amazing person, but we haven't been together that long. I'm not going to fully commit. I'm still wanting to have fun. It says your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. I think you can turn things around here and dream of that person again if you're wanting to get in that situation with that person and reconcile some feelings here. The door is open for you to land, but tread lightly. It says, take a leap of faith into the unknown. Like I said, you gotta be real careful when you go back into that kind of stuff because people get hurt. Maybe you got hurt, maybe they got hurt, whatever the case may be. Still feelings there have to be dealt with. We have to go into the unknown and dig and see what's still bothering us. And deal with it. Deal with those emotions around it. What do we got here? You are on your way to meeting your true love. I would say so. I think you've come into this realization, recently, Pisces, about certain things in your life. Maybe there's been, dreams that have been sitting on the back burner that you really haven't now you're taking the step and the action towards being the real you, towards going after your passions, your loves, things that you like and want to pursue. That's why it's saying take a leap in faith into the unknown. There's so much prosperity around this too, as to lots of things coming in that maybe weren't anticipated. Maybe you thought, oh, I can't make enough money at this job, and all of a sudden you got some job raise, and all of a sudden now you do have money. You never know, Pisces. Things like that can happen. Just saying. So let's get into the love thing here, Pisces. Let's see what kind of real you're showing to your love mate. What are we manifesting in here as far as love? Angels and guides. All of them pop out at once. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I'm going to say that's true. Look at this. So the universe is making way for something more solid. Maybe you guys patch things up around Christmas. I don't know. It says you might enjoy some holidays with that person. It says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. I don't know. Here's the case. This is when I was just talking about reconciliation, and then I pulled a card. All right, someone from your past is returning to your life. For those of you Pisces that are like, let's give it one last shot. Maybe we didn't do what we needed to do in the past in order for this situation to take hold. But now we're ready to maybe go to counseling, do something like that to make this right, because we still love each other. So, you know, that's why it's so funny that this full moon in Aquarius card, the show the world the real you, comes out, because you're tired of lying, or the person that you're dealing with is tired of lying to you, whatever the case may be here. I just think that there's a situation that can happen with reconciliation. I think you can really try and, you know, put this together the right way this time. Because I think that there was a lot of chemistry there for both of you. You know, there's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. And you guys have to have some heart-to-heart conversations, you know, discussing your feelings. Maybe discussing what happened in the past. What happened? You know, where do we go? How come we got to that point where we couldn't be better to each other? Because that's what it's showing, Pisces. I don't know. There's always an opportunity to do that, because in the past, all there was red flags for you. Okay? I think because you were so footloose and fancy free, and that person maybe wasn't like you, they were totally different than you, you thought those were red flags, and you were like, no, I don't even care about that. I'm not going to put that much energy into it. It's all about the sex, and that's it. Whatever the case may be here, I honestly feel that there's some things that can be patched up. There's some heart-to-heart conversations that can be had so that you guys can get to that place where you're like, okay, let our guard down. Let's realize that we have hurts and pains from our childhood, and we can make a go at it this time, because we know. Because look, we freed ourselves from all the toxic. It's time to take control of your life now. Well, and I think that maybe, you know, you had some ex from the past that didn't want you to be with this person when you guys were together. Because maybe that ex wanted to get back with you. I don't know. Tables could be vice versa on this one as well. But I honestly believe that it's time to express your love to that person. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Quit sitting in the dark, Pisces. I know I've been doing some of these readings and I'm like, quit sitting in the dark. Stirring on those emotions. You need to express your love to that person and let them know that they mean the world to you. They're your everything. And that you messed up. Or, you know, maybe they're coming to you and they're telling you, I messed up. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're my everything. Romantic feelings are still there. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with this person, you know. Maybe when you guys see each other again, you're going to be like, wow, I'm still attracted. Still love you. Yeah, because it's safe to love this person again. You know, even going into the reconciliation, safe to go back in. Gotta be careful. I always say, don't just rush in real fast. All right, give me one more card. Angels. Thank you. One more card. Yeah, and I think too, we get scared. We're like, well, we fought really bad in the past, and maybe we didn't love each other as much as we, you know, did. Maybe it was kind of just, you know, intimacy. We were just so grounded in that space that maybe we thought the relationship was better. Sex went out, so did the relationship. I don't know. Something dwindled out there. Woo, let go of your control issues. I think you were trying to control that person, or they were trying to control you, Pisces. Give me more, please. Angels, guides. All right. They gave me this. Okay. Releasing your ex so that you can be with this person that you dated. So this is talking about a marriage. This is talking about you releasing a person that you were married to so that you can have this new love, this new situation, because you guys have a lot of chemistry. You're still in love with each other. says religious factors. Maybe you're going on a spiritual path and they're like, what? You were never spiritual like that before. And now you are? What the heck? Like I said, you got to tell the ex-wife or ex-husband, you deserve love, that you're lovable. Even though they didn't feel that way about you, you're still lovable. Still wanting to love that person that got away. How'd that person get away, Pisces? Honestly, they got away from you and you were in love with them. Look at this, because you guys were connected from a past life relationship. You guys are soulmates. You guys knew each other before. One thing I like to say to you guys about soulmate, twin mate, or twin flame, you know, the beloveds, our intended one, the person that we're supposed to end up in this life with. That person magnetizes to us every life. You know, if you believe in the past life stuff, I've been told by, you know, my mentors is like, you've come back a bunch of times, and every time you come back to this life, you guys find each other. How romantic is that? I don't know. I kind of want to just believe in the past life just for that reason, right? Well, if you guys like this reading, you want to go a little bit deeper into your situation and get a little more personal about this, all my information's down there in that description box below on how to do that. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. Know that I do put sound healing videos out there for you guys so that you can tune your vibrations, so that you can clear out emotion and get to the next, you know, dream life. So enjoy all of the bounty that's coming in here. And don't forget to express to that person that you're my everything. All right? So have a great day. Namaste.